Welcome back. This is the Fresh Shopping Network, and I'm here with Courtney, and we're once again at the Shuttle Shop here. Kathy Carvey, our host, as we focus on Kosciuszko and Goshen businesses here today, and lots of them, Courtney, to talk about.
Absolutely. I always have so much fun when we're down here, and isn't Kathy's shop pretty cool?
It is cool. You know, we enjoy coming here, and we've just been introduced to Kathy's newest addition here to the Shuttle Shop, Watson, Dr. Watson, the cat. Maybe we'll get a shot of Dr. Watson here in a little bit. But first, we want to talk about some of these great Goshen businesses. And one that's not far from Goshen, actually, in 4 Acre, Indiana, is Hoover Lumber and Coal. And this is going to be kind of a unique segment for Hoover this time around, isn't it?
It is, because we're looking pretty fashionable, if I might say so myself.
You look pretty fashionable, and I just look like a guy in muck boots. And that's exactly what we're modeling here from the Muck Boot Company. This is the display of boots that are available at Hoover Lumber and Coal. And Courtney, if you'll hold this mic, I'm going to show people how easy this muck boot is for guys. And this is actually I believe this is the Arctic, which is lined. It's a great price, by the way, just over $100. But you can roll it down just like this to tuck your pants in. And then once your pants are in, just boom, up like that. And with winter coming, I mean, how easy is that? Once again, tuck your pant leg in and then just bring up the muck boot. It's pretty easy. And I don't know if I'm going to make a fashion statement here or not, but I think they look pretty cool. And yours look great. They're really designed more for the garden, though, aren't they?
They are, and they're really comfortable. And unfortunately, I don't do a lot of gardening right now. I have the good intentions of doing a lot of gardening, and I could see these being really, really practical, because I know when I'm out there doing things, you usually wear like flip-flops and your feet get dirty, or old tennis shoes, and then you have to specifically designate tennis shoes to get out in the garden and do lawn work. And this, he just looks like you'd rinse off, or this would be even good for mowing the lawn so your shoes don't get all green. And they're really comfortable. Oh, and look at
who Watson, looky there.
He wants some muck boots too. Maybe they have kitty muck boots.
Maybe they do. Well, I know they've got kitty boots, which are for children, and they're also a good option. This is the Arctic Sport right here, the one that we were talking about. They also have a chore boot. They've got boots for men, women, children. It's all at Hoover Lumber and Coal in 4 Acre, of all places. And we're not talking about lumber or coal today. We're talking about muck boots from the Muck Boot Company. They're very popular, very fashionable, and they're flying off the shelf right now.
I'm sure they are.
Well, next up is, let me take a little look here. Mattern's Butcher Shop and Corner Deli, and we're going to talk, well, not so much meat, but some of the condiments and things that go along with the meat, right?
That's right. I'll take this from you here.
All right.
They, of course, Mattern's Butcher Shop and Corner Deli is first and foremost a butcher shop. You can go down there and get all the meats that you would like. I know I took home some bacon last week and tried that out. We had featured it on the show a few weeks ago, but I finally took some home and it was excellent. Got some chicken salad. Awesome. Probably the best chicken salad I've had in a really long time. But today we're going to talk about some sauces, and I know we've featured, excuse me, I'm going to push this back, some of these before, but Two Cookin' Sisters is one of the companies that they have there, and I love the name because it's so simple yet so great. And they have tons of jams and jellies, and this is the pumpkin butter, which I'm sure is excellent. This is a local product that they sell at Mattern's, and I'm sure it's very delicious. Haven't tried it myself, but it's probably really yummy. And then, again, another company that I just think the name is just so classic, Couple of Guys Foods, and they have the Marvelous Marinara there. Again, this is another local company that they feature there at Mattern's. And then, this is a really unique product to Mattern's. It's the Amore Italian tomato paste, and this is Rachel Ray is just raving about this. She loves it. This is great for chilies, for sauces. It's concentrated, and it's really, really unique, and they don't carry a lot of places. So it is very, very unique to Mattern. So make sure to go down there and check it out. The price on that's only $3.79. He left the price sticker on there. That's pretty good. If it's concentrated and using it for all those chilies and sauces, especially with fall and winter coming around, I think you'd get a lot of use out of that. Especially if Rachel Ray loves it, you know it's good, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So make sure to get down to Mattern's Butcher Shop and Corner Deli. They're at 201 South Main Street in Goshen.
All right, Courtney, let's turn now to another great Goshen business, and we're going to be talking a little bit here about Northern Indiana Back Institute, and they are affectionately known as NIBI, and Northern Indiana Back Institute specializes in spinal decompression, and they've completed over 20,000 procedures over the last 2.5, 3 years. And you know, when you've done that many procedures on individuals with low back and neck pain, you must be doing something right. And decompression is a great science. I mean, if you want to learn more about what that is exactly, just go to myfresh.tv and then link on to Northern Indiana Back Institute, and you're going to find a whole lot of information up there about the procedure. And then, if you'd like, you can actually go to Northern Indiana Back Institute on a monthly basis, free of charge, to participate in some of their seminars, which again are educational in nature. They have a really nice nutritional supplement that they also do offer as part of the program. So they really know what they're doing. They're on their game at Northern Indiana Back Institute. Give them a call. They're in Goshen. Well, another great Goshen business is Pro Automotive, and I'm going to just, let's see here. Why don't we do this? If you can take that one right there, just there you go. I'm going to take what's underneath there. Pro Automotive and Jeff Angel in Goshen. You know, we have a lot of businesses here, as you can tell, and so we're kind of shuttling around here at the shuttle shop. But Jeff Angel, you like that transition, huh? Jeff Angel knows what he's doing. His address, 2122 Deerdorf Road in Goshen, 533-2373, is the telephone number. And as we approach the fall and winter season, Courtney, now is certainly the time to be thinking about making a visit to Jeff's shop, Pro Automotive, because winter, we used to say this about summer, you know, summer being one of the most difficult periods of time and the hardest on your car because of the heat. Winter is the same way. I mean, it can beat up your vehicle. You need to see Jeff.
Unfortunately, yeah. And when you go in there, you're dealing with the right people. He's going to fix your car correctly the first time. You're not going to have to take it back. And it's just good to get it checked up before the cold comes, because the last thing you want is to be stuck on the side of the road in freezing cold temperatures.
That's exactly right. I think if I remember correctly, someone gave me a call in the last 24 hours saying that they needed a little jumper cable help. Was that anyone you know?
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Well, it really had nothing to do with what Jeff could help with because you left your lights on. But if you do need some checkups for the winter, you just check out Pro Automotive, 533-2373. Jeff Angel, another one of our great Fresh Shopping Network sponsors. Thank you, Courtney. And up next is CBE, and this is one of our newer sponsors. And we're going to talk a little bit about community business equipment. You can find out more when you go to their website at communitybusinessequipment.com. But you're looking right now at, I think, one of the greatest items to kick off a new sponsorship with. And Courtney, this is a mesh office seat. It's a leather seat with a high mesh back. And if you want to sit in it, you can. And we can just talk a little bit about it. It's really an executive chair. And isn't that fitting that Courtney would be sitting in an executive chair? Doesn't she look like an executive in that chair? It's got a full swivel with a tilt lock and adjustable arms. And you even have right here a lumbar support, which is adjustable, which is something I haven't seen before. So Courtney's back is about right there, and so that's where you'd want to lock down that lumbar support. Community Business Equipment, your office pros on East Market Street in Napanee. The phone number 800-915-9815. And Courtney, if you go up there, you're going to see the full Easy Flip full line catalog from office community business equipment. You're going to see the complete lineup that they have there. Courtney, the best thing about this chair is the price. $504 is the retail. At the sho-lo price, though, you're going to save a lot of money.
Absolutely. He has it priced at $275, which is a great bargain, especially for all of the accessories that come with this chair. That's a great chair for if you work at home or for your office or whatever it may be. Lots of great perks with it, and I think it's a great price.
And you look very executive looking in that chair.
I don't think it takes a chair to make me look executive.
Okay. With that, I think we'll just transition into a commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to be talking about some great Kosciuszko County businesses right here on the Fresh Shopping Network. Stay tuned.